guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of August reading for you all, August 16th through the 31st reading for Gemini. How are you all today? I am doing great. Hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I want this one for some reason. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. It does take me just a minute. Well, Mary, I want that one. It wanted to come out, so we're going to let it. All right, let's see what we got. 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords. The Lovers. Two of Wands. 5 of Cups. And the 3 of Pentacles. Clarifying, 2 of Swords, the World card, and Judgment. Door to personal healing and happiness. That's a beautiful card, right? Door to Spirit. That's a beautiful card too. Are you guys ready for personal healing and happiness? Ask for help from others and a year from now. I want to put them like this actually, because I feel like this help from others might be right now. And then you'll get something out of it in a year from now. More so than you get out of it now, maybe. Give me just a minute, okay? Are you guys finding yourself working too much? Being stressed out quite a bit? Feeling like you're not in control of certain things in your life? And it's wearing you plumb out? It's exhausting you? It's making you feel like no matter how hard you try, that things may seem to feel like they're getting worse, and it makes you sad. It makes you, sometimes you just want to sit down and cry, because you're feeling like no matter how, you know the old saying, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. That's kind of how I'm feeling a little bit with you all, maybe right at this moment, because I just feel like that even though, let's say, let me give you an example. Maybe you own a business and you were able to open that business for a quick second. Now you're having to close it, or you're not being able to do business the way that you used to. Therefore, you're not making as much money. Therefore, maybe you can't get your employees back. Different things like that. Let's say you're wanting to move. So maybe it's one of those things that you're kind of torn, especially with this 2 of Swords up here. You're kind of torn on the decision. Should I go and leave all my friends, my co-workers, maybe even my business? Or should I stay and try to deal with it? And it's a whole sad situation. I mean, it's heartbreaking. And I'm sorry to start out that way. But hang in there with me for a second, because there is going to be some changes, okay? I really do feel that way. Especially when I get this world, when I get this judgment, when I get this door to personal healing and happiness, door to spirit, Three of Pentacles, even the Lovers, you all. I really feel like if you haven't felt like you've had if you feel like that you haven't been in control of your life lately, and you're just waiting for that change, or you're waiting for the moment to make that change, whether it be jobs, businesses, moving somewhere different, maybe it's even regarding your children, schools and things like that. I just feel like that something is about to come in. Now, whether this something is an idea, a thought, a premonition, especially with this door to spirit, some kind of acknowledgement, some kind of news, some kind of message that might come in for you all, that actually makes you start thinking, I've got to change this. I've got to do something about this. And I really do believe that you guys are going to start in the motion of changing something. And I think, let's say if you're wanting to open your own business, or maybe you're wanting to close a business and go somewhere else and reopen. Maybe you're wanting to go back to school. Maybe you're wanting to do something that's going to make your life better. I believe that you are going to start with the first steps right at this moment, especially you all with this world, with this judgment. It's like you're being called. You know, some people call this a spiritual card. You could be called up to see things in a different way. You could be called up to start all over again. So I see these beautiful cards, even though there's some sad cards in here, because I feel like you're going through a sadness right at this moment, but I feel like that's about to change. You know, the World card, when I get it, is the ending of a cycle the way that you know it, so a new cycle can begin. So when I get that card, along with this Two of Swords, I'm almost feeling like you guys are feeling torn. You're feeling like, should I do this? Should I do this? If I do this, I'm afraid I'm going to hurt this person, or I'm afraid I'm going to be sad. You know, there's some kind of sadness going on here. So whether it's you having to close your business, or whether it's you have to go get a new job, or whether it's you have to move to a different location. And it could go in many more directions, of course, but there's something about this that just makes me feel like you guys have had it. You're at your wit's end, and you're going to have to make a change. You don't have to, but you feel like you have to. So when I get this Two of Swords, I feel like that you guys already know what would be the best for you, but you're having, there's conflict in your mind. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the thing is I feel like you already know what you need to do and how you need to do it, and in which direction you need to take. Now, some of you all may be getting into this relationship. You may already be in this relationship, and I'm going to be honest with you right now, okay? Some of you all may be splitting up in this relationship. So, you know, I'm having a little bit of a mixed feeling about that. For some of you, it's a great relationship, and this is regarding a business or a job, or even moving to a different location. But for some of you, there's a sadness because of this relationship. But then when I go down here to this personal healing and happiness, it makes me feel like you are about to be happy, you all. You're about to take back charge over and feel like you're more in control over your life. Now, I get this, ask for help from others. So, you know, this can go in so many different directions. Maybe you do own a business. Maybe you're moving that business, or maybe you're closing that business, or maybe it's a totally different situation. Maybe these are people from your church or in your community, or people that you know. So I have a feeling that you may need to ask for help from others, whether it's physical help or whether it is some kind of spiritual help, possibly. Maybe it's even more of a community type of a help. I'm not sure. It's going to be different for everyone. But I do believe that you're going to start doing something right now, and in a year from now, you're going to see a huge change in one way or another. So let's say you're decided to go back to a school or college, or take online classes because you want to change careers. And then all of a sudden, in a year from now, you'll have your degree, you'll have your certificate, you'll have your license to do something. Let's say you're wanting to open your own business, but you got to take these classes first. So in a year from now, you'll be able to open your own business. There's something about this year from now that makes me feel like you guys already have something in your mind, or will very soon, and you're going to start doing something about it right now, and in a year from now it's going to be a huge milestone. So I get excited about that. And let me get back to this door to personal healing and happiness. This is new beginnings in your personal life. This is positive changes. This is you guys feeling better about yourself, about your life, about your situation, possibly about your relationship. So that's why I'm a little bit torn between the two factors on this relationship. You've got the Three of Swords and then the Lovers. Some of you guys may be having conflict in a relationship, but some of you all may be going through stepping stones in your relationship. Maybe it's one of those things that it's bringing you closer together. It's bonding you more. Some of the outrageous things that you might be dealing with at this time. So I just have a feeling though, and you know, with this Three of Pentacles too, this could be some kind of you may be looking for a job, or you may be looking to make money in a different way, switch careers, do something different. And it could be something that I feel like, not it could be, but I really feel strong about this, that this might be something that you guys really enjoy doing. You know, it makes a big difference if you enjoy what you do for a living. And that's how I'm feeling with this Three of Pentacles. If you are looking for a different job, if you are looking to switch careers, if you are looking to open your own business later on down the line, whatever it is, I believe that there's something that's going to come in that's really going to get you excited. Something that you're excited about going to work for. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a change. It's going to be different, and it's going to be exciting in the long run. But at the moment, it's still a little bit sad and a little bit stressful. But I feel like that is going to be changing, you all. I really do. And for some of you, if you're bickering or arguing or fighting with someone that you love, it may just be a passing moment. It may just be something that you'll be stronger at the end of it. Okay? Hold on a second. Some of you may have lost someone. I'm sorry to say. This door to Spirit over here, along with this Judgment card, you all, really makes me feel like a lot of you guys are going to start hold on, let me figure out how to say it the right way for you all. It's a spiritual awakening. It's a soul searching type of a moment for some of you all, especially if you're going through this. And when you do that, and when you open up, and when you start listening to your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, you're going to realize that you're more powerful than you know. Especially when your gut and your instincts and your intuition starts telling you things, and you start listening to them. Because it all, you know, it's funny because everybody's intuition tells you're all sorry, I can't spit it out. My head's going faster than my mouth. Everyone's got gut feelings and intuition, and should I do this? No, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know, that kind of thing. So you already have certain abilities, I guess I could call them. I mean, everybody does. But it's almost going to feel like you're going to feel more powerful and stronger because of it, because you're going to start acknowledging it, noticing it, and going with it. So this way, when your gut says, don't do that, you're going to say, okay, I'm not going to do that, instead of going the opposite direction. So once you guys start realizing that if you'll start listening to your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, your inner guidance, you're going to be so much more powerful, and you're going to realize that the things that you're doing are the right things for you. It's a really good feeling that I have, even though I might not be saying it the right way. I think maybe you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's a really good feeling, and it's a spiritual acknowledgement and knowing that in your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, and your intuition will lead you down the right path if you'll listen to it. It's a great feeling. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. A lot of you guys are worried about the future here too, of course. Guess we all are. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity, an option, and that's where this Two of Swords is you're kind of like, So with these cards up here, I just feel like a lot of you guys are spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere. You're feeling like you have no control over your life, or you feel like you have no control over a situation. And it's really starting to be heartbreaking. It's starting to be upsetting. It's starting to, and like I said earlier, you almost just want to sit down and cry. And if you do that, you might feel a lot better, to be honest with you, and it might give you more motivation than anything to keep on trucking. So when I get these cards up here, I have mixed feelings. I feel like for some of you guys, you're losing maybe your home, you're losing maybe your business, your jobs, maybe even the location where you're living, and you're wanting to go somewhere different. On the other hand, this right here may have been you've lost someone dear to you. You may be in a bitter argument with a loved partnership, possibly, or a loved one. I think for most of you all, that's just going to be a little bit of a snag. I think maybe you guys can work through it, I hope to goodness. But I also see like everybody's worried about the future, of course. I mean, I along with everyone else in the world. So, but if you're looking for a new job, if you're looking for a new hobby, if you're looking for a new business opportunity, you may be doing something or finding something that you actually enjoy doing quite a bit. I feel like with this Two of Swords, you're going to have more options coming in. You're going to be torn between should I go, should I stay kind of situation. I mean, it could be different situations, but you're going to have your head over your heart, your mind over, it's one of those things that you want to do something, but your heart's kind of pulling you back. But I do see this whole new cycle coming in, and once this happens, it's almost like you guys are going to be starting in a new chapter, in a new cycle, in a new way of living. And I have a great feeling about that, because I get this door to personal healing and happiness along with this door to spirits. Some of you guys are really going to start being very spiritual and start realizing that your intuition will lead you down the right path if you'll listen to it and open up to it. Because I feel like that this is also a rebirth card, so it makes me feel like you guys are going to start over again in a different way. You may need help from others. This may be physical help, whether it's people you know, I'm not sure, but it could be in your community, in your church, people, your family members, but it could be maybe even people on the internet. I'm not quite sure. But with this year from now, I feel like you're going to start right now, and within a year from now, you're going to have something steady that you can build on. So whether you're wanting to take online classes to get something, to change careers, trying to get a license or a certificate for something, maybe you're trying to save money now to buy a house in a year from now, this can go in a lot of different directions. But I do think that something is about to change in your life, and it's really going to be for the best, and you're going to feel a lot better about certain situations in your life, because your personal healing and happiness here tells me that things are looking up. Things are going to be more positive, and you're going to be feeling a lot better than possibly what you're feeling up here. So in the long run, by the end of August, maybe even in September, it's different for everyone. I feel like that there's going to be a change, and you guys are going to open up to it. And once you do that, you're going to see things start changing in a much better direction and a much better way for you, your family, and your hopefully your relationship as well. So this is a great reading, Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of August reading, August 16th through the 31st reading for Gemini. Remember, you all, everybody's on a different time schedule, so this could go on into September as well. So if it doesn't happen by the end of August, don't panic. Don't just keep going with it and pushing yourself and trying to stay as positive as you can, okay? Things I feel like are going to start changing for most of you all. All right, this is your second half of August, August 16th through the 31st reading for Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.